Okay, guys, if you're watching this later, this is our April new challenger call with 2B Mindset, how to navigate the site and how to get the most out of your program. I'm here with Coach Ayelet, and we have some of our new challengers here getting a chance to ask questions and learn about how to make the most out of the program. Okay, and share screen. So I hope you guys have already logged into the site once. Has anybody not logged into Beachbody On Demand? Okay, you can feel free to unmute, really keep up with everybody. So when you log into Beachbody On Demand, you want to make sure you have Nutrition Plus. This is where all the continuing education is going to come. When you signed up, we talked about that $20 a month that you pay, that's continual. And all that is happening right here in the Mindset membership. So it has first, learn the program. That is all the original 2B Mindset videos. And at the end, Ayel will show them where they can just find those videos if they ever cancel their membership. But it's so easy to come to just one place to know that everything you need for the 2B Mindset is right here. Beachbody On Demand, /programs, /the Mindset membership, start here.
Right, guys, you can star it. You can make it a favorite and put it on a shortcut. If you go just to beachbodyondemand.com and you're on the main website, Lily went straight to here. But if you see where it says programs on the top, that's if you click on programs, then you'll see the full nutrition center. You'll see the Mindset membership and go to and be able to find your way in. The best thing is just to star this so that you can go right into this all the time.
Okay, and this is also, this link comes with when you get that first welcome email. It actually opens straight to here if you have followed those instructions. Does everybody know how to bookmark? So if I want to bookmark, I always like to really bookmark it to the bookmark bar. Okay, and that means it comes up right here. So every single time you open your browser, you're going to see it. And that really also helps make it easier to be accountable and to be successful. Learn the program. These are all the original 2B Mindset videos, and they are the original because they have been tried and tested for 4 years to help you lose the most possible weight by watching them in this order and getting absolutely everything you can out of it. But there's a lot of things that you continue to need to learn. These are the basics. This is like learning to walk. But we all know that there are obstacles that come up in our lives. And so you always first, before you can run, before you can hop over any obstacles, you really have to understand the basics. And that is these videos right here. And as you listen to them, you really want to open up the PDFs. I like to have the PDFs open next to me. If you ordered the 2B Mindset package, you'll actually get a printed copy of all of these. But I like to keep it open on my screen while I'm watching. And this is like the clip notes of the video you're watching. And all of these little things, you want to read it afterwards and be like, hey, did I get all this? And if you didn't, you can always rewatch the video. Anything you want to add on this point about the PDFs?
No, so far so good.
Okay.
But I mean, the only thing to add is that, yes, everything's there, because you had said if you got the full kit with the hard copy stuff, then yes, you will have that. You will have the printed out, my go-to guide. If you don't, we're going to show you also where you can find everything soft copy besides where Lily's showing you now. There are so many tools and ways to get you all the information that you need. So really pay attention.
Exactly. So as you go through the videos, each page that you need is right here at the bottom of each video. Oh, this one, she's talking about food. You keep the food list open while you watch the video, and she has these tips and notes that are really going to help you understand exactly what you're supposed to get out of this, as if you have a personal coach sitting next to you while you go. Now I stopped sharing my screen for a minute because I just want to pause and see, does anybody have any questions technical, anything about anything we covered so far? Okay,
Excellent.
go back. Okay. Okay. Let's say now you've watched all of these videos. Every single month, okay, there is brand new information. Okay, but the first thing you need to do is join the Facebook group. There are 2 Facebook groups you want to be a part of: our Team Thrive, Jewish Women, Empowered, Facebook with us, your amazing coaches. The other one is you want to have direct access to Alana. You want to have direct access like we do to Alana, and you get that here. And you hit join straight here from your thing, join the Facebook group. And you want to do this right away because they will ask you for your purchase information from when you bought the To Be Mindset. And it's going to be annoying to find later and have to go and look up in your email. So do it right away, because also all the information is also here. And they send out reminders when new recipes come out. You're going to have feedback from people all over the world, millions of people successfully doing the To Be Mindset. And when you want something that's not maybe a Jewish perspective, or you want some other feedback or more people, it's a great place to be anonymous. The monthly tracker, okay? That comes up here, but let's go into resources. Let's say you finished watching the videos and you can't remember where something is. You want to find your tracker, you want to find a list, you want to find a recipe. Everything is organized here under resources. So here are the program essentials. This is every single thing that comes printed when you buy the hard copy of To Be Mindset. And if you've got digital only, this is everything you want to download and print for yourself. So this is your 30-day tracker. And yeah, do you have yours out next to you?
Yep.
Tracker. So
My tracker?
Yeah, so I very often order new ones. They come 3 months, but very often Ayala was just holding hers up. You can print them out yourself at Kinko's and have them spiralized. And I have one of those also for when I don't have a new one printed. And those are great. The go-to guide is all of the notes that you saw from every single video. And it's really nice after you've watched all the videos to keep in your purse. So next time you're going to the grocery store, you have it with you. I actually download it to my phone and I keep it in the documents on my phone so that it's always with me. If I'm ordering from a restaurant that I've never ordered from before, I can go to the go-to guide for eating out and I can see all of her different recommendations for every different kind of restaurant. And I don't have to reinvent the wheel. If I'm going to a new grocery store, like I'm visiting America, or I'm visiting even a totally different grocery store than I usually go to, it's great to check the grocery guide and take a look at, oh, wait, when I'm not buying the same brand of yogurt I always buy, like, what am I supposed to be looking for again? What do I want to, what kind of crackers should I get? Especially if you're looking at things that maybe are different brands than you're originally used to. That's where you're going to find also all the food lists, a grocery list, lots of other things here. Okay, anything here you want to add from resources?
That I want to add in terms of resources? I think you covered it. Everything that's there. Just, use it. I'm trying to go down on your toolbar. I have my arrow. I'm like, why isn't it going down?
Yeah.
No, I think that's the most important thing to understand is that tab is, that tab is there. And everything is really always there that you can go back to. And if you already mentioned the phone, just why don't you do a quick review and also explain, besides being on a desktop, the other ways where you can access these exact things.
Amazing. So you can actually access all of this material through the Beachbody On Demand app on your phone, in your American Android Google Play or American iTunes store. You can access all of this on your phone. So that's super helpful. You can even track from your phone in the app. I recommend not starting that way. I really recommend pen and paper at the beginning. But you should really do whatever actually gets you tracking. I find, and it's been proven, that especially in weight loss mode at the very beginning, writing in pen and paper makes you more aware and creates more mindfulness and accountability than tapping in a phone. But whatever works, that's what works. I have tracked in many different ways over the period of years that I've been doing this. So
Right, Lily, can I just share my screen for one moment?
please do.
Okay.
That's why I suggested that you.
Here we go. Okay. So I'm showing you the same screen that Lily showed you before. Okay, you see the start here and you have the learn the program. But we are all adults, we are all smart, intelligent women, okay? Besides the fact that we're showing you everything, get click happy. You see something, maybe we didn't cover it, click on it, see what it is, okay? This is the start here, like Lily said, and these are all the base, videos to understand the guidelines and principles of the program. But if you hover over learn the program here, you have learn the program, but then you see meal prepping, eating for life, overcoming obstacles. The base program has close to 40 videos. So if you have those videos and then you click on meal prepping, you'll see those things again on top. But then here, meal prepping, there are more videos. Eating for life, there are more short things that Alana did that are very basic and general, which is funny. I mean, it was before Corona, so we all had social events and parties that we were going to, or eating out, or traveling, which we would all love to be doing again now, and all these ideas. And then, of course, overcoming the obstacles. These are all short videos and easy that you can watch and re-watch. The point is that everything is here. Get click happy, get curious, become, just like you will learn with tracking, you need to become your own investigator. You need to utilize all these tools that are here at your disposal. I will stop sharing screen now.
Okay, awesome.
How do I do that? Why can't I figure out how to, oh, it's over here.
Okay. So the next section is going to be what to do right after. So you've learned the program, and I can share with you, I'm sure you already have it, but I have this graphic that shows how to watch the videos in a week and breaks up which ones should go together. And I sent it out to them ahead of time. I think you already have it, but if you don't, I'm happy to share.
I think you sent me a screenshot of it once. I'd love to get just to, if you copy the Excel link, that'd be great.
Absolutely. And I really recommend taking a week at the beginning and watching every single video in the first week. Your motivation is highest, and you can then start on the recipes and you can then keep going. But while your motivation is high, get a feeling of where you're going with this and what your direction is. The next thing is the monthly motivation videos. This is what you're getting. Not only are you getting Ayala and I as your amazing coaches, our Thrive Jewish community with that $20 a month, you are also getting 8 new recipes every single month. You're getting Alana showing and looking at people's trackers and giving them feedback. And this is critical to your success because these are the one-on-ones. And in the one-on-ones, you will watch her talk to people who have been doing To Be Mindset, who have hit a plateau, who have lost 30 pounds, who have lost 40 pounds, who are in all kinds of stages of life, who are pregnant, who are postmenopausal, who are in their 70s. And you will get to see what they actually eat. And you will hear her recommend adjustments to their eating for them to continue to see results. This teaches you how to look at your own tracker in a curious, open way, and also be inspired and see what's actually working for other people. And then you can look at your own self and be like, oh, do I also struggle with that? Is that also something? Or like learn from them, and they've been doing these things right and they've lost 35 pounds so far. What are things that you see they're doing that you could also totally do? The second thing is she runs a Zoom. She does 2 Zooms a month that you can get on. They are US hours. Usually they're evening for us, morning, afternoon. They are recorded here. And every single one is amazing because they're your questions. They're questions from people just like you, and really answering everything. And this is where you really see the mindset come into play. I just listened to, you can see it's mostly listened to, How to Never Get Tired of Veggies. I actually did finish it, but it was such a good video. And I've been doing this for a long time. And it was just such a good reminder that when I get lazy about prepping different condiments and different sauces and dressings, how I do kind of then get bored with my vegetables versus I don't always need to meal prep and chop veggies, but I do need to know what I'm going to eat those veggies with that makes me excited to eat more veggies. And there were so many different questions and things in there that were really helpful um, in general. What your first bite means, how to stop letting food control your life. All of these office hours are people being honest and vulnerable and asking real questions, just like they do on our Jewish coaching calls that Ayala and I and the other coaches in our team run every Sunday. Anything you want to add about these two
Yes.
sections?
Yes. So first of all, in the office hours, you will get a heads up in the exclusive Facebook group, the community, what Lily showed you first in the beginning, where it said join that
Okay.
Facebook group, not ours, not the Team Thrive one, the other, the exclusive community. They will at the start of every month and put it in as an event, and you can save it on Facebook, and then you can see so that you can catch it. It doesn't get recorded immediately. It'll go into the library.
Now they are. As of this month, they finally figured out how to zoom them straight into the Facebook.
Straight into Facebook also. What's amazing also is when Lily said that answering your questions and real people, she will make it, she's so approachable. She will call on you. If you type in a question into the chat, she'll call on you and she'll want, to discuss it. Now, you don't have to if you don't want to, but that's the point, is that your questions are real and in real time they're being answered. And that's one of the most amazing things about the additional tool that we have now with the Mindset membership. The base program can get you and give you the tools that you need to start losing weight, but because it's a base program, it is general. It was made before Corona, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, what do I do now? Which was amazing because they decided to do the Mindset membership even before this whole Corona life started.
This used to be, the Mindset membership used to only be available to coaches. It was called the Mindset mentorship, and it was only for us to pass down to you guys. And right before Corona, they opened it up and said, you know what, like, why should only coaches be able to pay extra to have this kind of access to Alana and all the new content? Why shouldn't anybody who wants to be able to access this information and have
well, forget being able to even just access it, Lily. I think the most amazing and beautiful thing about this, I see it as ongoing education. Like, no matter what profession you're in, you can't stop learning. You stop learning, you stop growing. So if we take this on as a lifestyle, which is for life, then we have to constantly know how to go with the flow and the times and the changes, and as we're changing, so things keep on coming up. The topic videos every month is speaking to people, the one-on-ones, this is all ongoing education.
Let's talk about that. So you see here, every single month, there's also a topic. So just like the To Be Mindset video has eating out. So she actually did an entire monthly topic on eating out and took how to eat out to a whole nother level, like literally showing you again in Corona, takeout versus sitting in restaurants, what can you order, and then her best tips for how to manage it in general. And these are where she talks about keeping a notebook, which is so obvious when someone says it, but you don't think about it beforehand. Of all the restaurants you go to and what you've ordered there, that you've had an amazing weight loss day afterwards. So that the next time you want to eat out, you basically have, from these restaurants exactly what you order, exactly what you love, exactly what feels good. Stop hating the scale. If you have a history of issues with the scale and you avoid the scale, especially after holidays, especially after Shabbat, and you feel very frustrated easily with the scale, then you're going to want to listen to this over and over and over again. And here's something I cannot encourage you enough to do. You see how every single one of these videos, you hit the 3 buttons. It also has a PDF. It also has a PDF, and it gives you a chance to really, like she's your personal private coach, what she would do or what Ayala and I would do with our clients. Oh, okay, you're using milk. What kind are you using? Are you using full fat milk? Maybe would you like to try almond milk? Maybe would you try 2% milk? Yogurt, are you using one with a lot of added sugar now? What might you want to be willing to switch it to? And these tools are amazing. Stop hating the scale, because I know so many people who've been dieting for a long time really feel very conflicted about the scale. Actually doing any of these worksheets, you don't have to do everyone. I don't do everyone, but everyone that I do pays dividends for months and years, and for basically your mindset for life afterwards. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I think Alana said in one of the most recent office hours that one of the biggest factors that she sees in successful weight loss stories and journeys is how much you immerse yourself in the material. So don't get overwhelmed. Okay, the stuff is here. It's going to continue being here. And I always say about the Mindset membership, you don't utilize everything that's there the first month that's free. That's okay. It's like for $20 getting a free session with a private nutritionist, a month. That's how much information is in there. But you really need to immerse yourself in it at your pace, but understand that the more you do and the more you go back, it'll become more second nature. In the beginning, it's something new. Understand that also. This is new. You're gathering new information. You're learning. Take one thing on at a time. Start slowly. It's all there for you. And the more you're in it and getting used to it, it'll just keep on,
Especially if you are not investing in private coaching, I cannot urge you enough to just set 40 minutes, 30 minutes aside every week when you're taking a walk or you have a certain car ride that's a habit, and make that your listening time. And there's audio for every single one of these. So if you're in the car, you don't have to worry about being distracted by video. Like for a long time, I had like Friday afternoon, I would take a walk and I would listen to a video, and then it became Saturday night, and then it became Thursday while cooking. Like your schedule may change, but try to find just a certain time that's associated with another habit to make time to listen to these, because a new one comes out every month. And I know that I've gone 3 or 4 months and missed them, and then gone back and on a time when I really needed it, and listened to them more often. Meal plans and
Can I ask a question?
please.
When I go to the To Be Mindset, the Beachbody On Demand To Be Mindset Start Here, it doesn't, the Nutrition Plus little tab that yours had, mine doesn't have that.
Yours does not have, here, copy.
Well, I'll also, while Lily's going to send that to
I'll
you, if
share.
you're on Beachbody
No, I'm
On
just
Demand-
gonna put it here in the chat.
Okay, click on programs. Okay, if you're in front of the computer, do this also just so you can see how to get there yourself. Click on programs,
Uh-huh.
and now scroll down till you get to where it says Nutrition Center.
Yeah.
Do you wanna
Okay,
share
now if you
screen?
start looking through the tiles, there'll be the To Be Mindset tile, and then the Mindset Membership Nutrition Plus tile. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
If you click on that, that's where Lily is showing you in from. You can get all the original To Be Mindset by clicking on just the To Be Mindset, but then it's only the To Be Mindset. Within Nutrition Plus, you will get both. You'll get the new and the base.
And we
Right.
used to
To Be
show
Mindset, the
people-
mindset, included with Nutrition Plus. Okay.
Exactly. So we used to show both separately,
Um,
but it's just then everybody gets confused, and then everyone forgets that they have this To Be Mindset and stuff, and they don't know where to go from there, and they're in 2 different places. So Beachbody listened to the coaches who are like, this is too complicated. You need to put it all in one place. And it is all in one place now, so that it is so much easier to navigate. You just go into the Mindset membership, and that's where you live.
okay.
And they really do listen. So again, if you have any feedback, feel free to give it to us. Feel free to write to them. I think every single program, when people have given feedback, it's always been adjusted and listened to. It's really amazing.
Even things like fitness programs like Volume, and
Yeah.
right when we were doing, but they really listen.
Absolutely. There was one program that she's talking about that had a live DJ, and then the music from the DJ was too quiet. And you were so excited to do this workout with a live DJ, and then the music was so quiet so that you could hear the trainer talking. They made the music so quiet. So then because people complained, they had to pump up the volume button added where they redid all the music so that you could turn it up. If you were like felt comfortable, like you didn't need to hear the trainer talk as much, you had the option to raise the volume. Okay, meal plans and recipes. That's what you guys can all see here. 8 new recipes are added every single month. Now, the new meal plans and recipes will always show you what's new. And then in recipe videos, you can find it really easily organized for, and like you want to look up something for breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever, everything is there. But new this month, these are the brand new recipes and meal plans. Every single month here under meal plans, like you can find a meal plan. There is every single month's meal plan, 1 week meal plans. You will never get bored. There's literally a meal plan anytime you want. Now, I don't use their meal plans done for me. I just like to pick what I like to eat. But I have had a lot of clients and people in our group who get stuck and they really have a trouble deciding between all the yummy recipes. And there are people who are less decisive and know what they like. They're really more adventurous even with their cooking and love a meal plan. So let's just see what it looks like. Also, maybe they're curious as to what should a weight loss day look like. And this is a great way, even if you don't follow the meal plan, to experience it. So here's how it's organized. It's organized by meal, and it tells you also her tips on how to prepare it or what to freeze and other options. Then here, she really gives you amazing tips every single week. You have your grocery list already done for you, but to help the week go smoothly, this is really like getting coaching, like having someone coach you through the mindset of making a menu. So it's worth looking at these, even if you don't make all the recipes, because her tips here are just basic things that as you meal prep, even yourself, your own recipes over time, you really want to choose your breakfast options in advance. You really want to check your pantry, fridge, and freezer for what you have before you go to the grocery store. I mean, these are basic things that, you know, common sense isn't all that common. How many times, like after Passover, did we have a call and say, hey, who wants right now to stop what you're doing and go to your fridge and freezer and see, what do I need to buy to restock after Passover? We get so busy with life, sometimes we skip the most basic things. There's also, if you're vegan or you want to be more plant-based, there's vegan meal plans. If you're a vegan, I actually highly recommend trying the meal plans, because a lot of times with the vegan, and Ayala's vegan, she can speak to this, you can easily overcarb. And
Easily.
And
being vegan does not equal weight loss. So if anybody's interested in anything vegan, vegetarian, plant-based, I'm happy to discuss.
And here Alana has a ton of vegan meal plans that are for weight loss. So you know you don't have to worry about that you're going to be eating too many carbs and that it's balanced for you and making sure you get enough protein. Also, there's a breastfeeding meal plan. There's a 30-day meal plan. So like, let's say you really just want to see results immediately and you're not picky eater and you just want everything done for you. There is a full, not just 1 week meal plan, 30-day meal plan to help you get started. Anything you want to add on recipes or anything else here?
Yes, I think one of the most important, is it just me or is the screen jumping? Okay, stop jumping. No, it's jumping a little bit.
Oh.
The search button.
Yep, here we go.
Okay,
right.
because some things might be set by in categories, but you can pick a food that you have in your fridge.
Give me one.
And
Give me a
search
food.
that way and find recipe. What?
Give me a food. Let's do it.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Lily, is your screen jumping? Because by me it's jumping. Anybody else? No?
No, mine's not jumping.
Okay.
Okay, so you see here, there's tons of different recipe videos, all with cauliflower as the star. And then there's even office hours where people talk about how to use cauliflower to really help you lose more weight and be successful. So anything you ever wanted to see that might be relevant to cauliflower.
Right, like if you have something in your fridge before you're going to the supermarket again and you want to use up what you have, an eggplant, a cabbage, your chicken, minced meat, anything that you have, you can use the search button as opposed to clicking on dinner and going through all the recipes. Really, like it's.
Or if you love pizza, like if you love like pizza and you want to make a new kind of pizza, right? You can put in pizza and you're going to get Alana talking about all the different ways to enjoy pizza in a smart way, busting a plateau. And then also lots of different recipes that are going to be pizza related. Pizza, I love these mushroom pizza bites. I'm not sure, oh, chocolate and pizza chickpeas. The chocolate ones actually are surprisingly delicious. Mushroom pizza bites, so many, and then a whole office hours on how to hit your goal while staying home, which might include some pizza as well. Okay,
Now, are all these
questions so far?
recipes,
Yeah.
sorry, 2 questions.
Please.
One, the meal plans, are there portions there or it's?
Yeah, so they give you what would be, it's a great question because she gives you what would be a portion. However, Alana says you can always add more vegetables. So let's say, let's open up here. Let's open up a random recipe. Okay. So she gives you that this makes 2 servings. This would make 2 servings for dinner. That means that it's 75% vegetables and 25% protein. Let's say you're still hungry after you eat this. That's what that More Sure video is for in tools. And it shows you how to eat seconds. So you would have more water and then you would have more vegetables. Maybe you know that this wouldn't be enough for you and you're having a big salad on the side. Maybe you're going to eat this and for you, you've tracked and you know that actually 3 chaffle tacos is a weight loss serving for you. For me, 2 is a serving plus extra veggies on the side. So it's something that she gives you kind of a general concept of what she would recommend as a starter portion. And then we want you to be full satisfied and losing lots of weight. And so you're always welcome to add more water, more veggies, and then even go back for another taco. As long as you track it and you see that you're still losing weight, then you know that that works as a portion for you. Is that clear?
Mm-hmm. And in terms of portions, because I know there's the like losing it, then the 3 stages, I guess, that she has.
Right.
So are the
weight loss
different?
mode, melting mode, and maintenance mode. Correct.
So are the portions different for each?
No.
Or
What? No. So this is really amazing. And it's actually such a great question. When you're losing weight, melting mode is really when you've just really figured out what works for you. And it's like, I know that when I have this kind of dinner, like I know when I have like raw veggies, like half my dinner is raw veggies and half my 75% is cooked veggies, and I have like a good protein, I know I'm going to have a weight loss day dinner. So when I match that with the kind of like lunch that I know is for me weight loss, and I really know what kind of breakfast does it for me, and I really know how much water I need to have, and I really know what my snacks look like on a weight loss day, and I just put all those pieces together, that's when you hit melting mode. When you're feeling amazing, everything's working, you feel really confident in your choices. And so temptations and all these other things kind of fall away for a time because you're just seeing the results so consecutively, it really feels good. The beginning is weight loss mode. It's trying things out, it's tracking, it's seeing, you know, how many meatballs really keeps me full and satisfied. You know, right now I'm having my second big tea of the day because it's like Sundays, it's a hard, like I'm always a little more tired. If I have a day of off eating, it's always a Sunday. So like being aware that I'm at risk for impulsive eating, knowing my tools decides if it's a melting day, it's a weight loss day, maybe I'm trying a new tool. And in maintenance mode is when you're mindfully treating more often. You know what your plates look like for maintenance. I've been in maintenance for a long time and I'm edging back into weight loss mode now post Passover. And I know that it's for me all about accessories. So we have less than 1 minute left. Any last questions? Seth, I know you've been quiet. I know maybe you're still putting your kids to bed. Or Ayala, any last words of wisdom to add in the last minute of the call?
No, I really think we covered it, but just like we said, just keep on getting curious, ask the questions. The more you immerse yourself in it, the more you will get out of it, the more you will be in it. Like, just make the decision you're here already. That's what going all in is.
And be active in the group, be active with your coach, make friends. This is your opportunity, and this will only work as much as you're accountable and want it to work, and cultivate that positive mindset of curiosity instead of like frustration. And Alana always says frustration is when you're looking more at your results than at your behaviors. And when you're looking at your behaviors, you get curious, like, okay, what could I do differently? How is this going?